Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Deepika Lingdor bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. Parishioners and young people attending the St. John Bosco parish of Rundu, Namibia can finally drink water in peace. This is because, thanks to the support of the benefactors of Salesian missions, the Salesian Missionary Prosecutor's Office in New Rochelle, United States, a new water tank has been installed at the parish. The project, part of the Missionary Prosecutors Clean Water Initiative, is benefiting more than 7,300 people. Before this new water tank was installed, the church inserted in the larger complex of a Salesian Youth Center had no running water in the services. As a result, no one could use the structures of the church, and often even the programs of the youth center were affected by the situation. Faced with the need to continue evangelizing young people through music on digital platforms, Salesian in Chile launched a second season of Vows, the musical program that promotes the musical talent and live testimony of several Catholic artists, national and non-national, through radio mini concerts. The music and live experiences of the first season have won many fans and followers. For this reason, with the intention of reaching a new audience, the Vows team has formed an alliance with Radio Maria Chile, a Catholic radio station with more than 20 years of presence on the national territory. This alliance with Radio Maria Chile is important to us as a multimedia center of Salesians in Chile because we are generators of evangelization content, and this understanding allows us to amplify this work that we have done around the Catholic music, bringing it to thousands of listeners across the nation who follow the broadcaster at frequency 89.3. Felipe Valdez said, director of the Multimedia Center. On June 25th, the Salesian province of Venezuela VEN celebrated in the post-novitiate event of Los Tegs the Feast of Fidelity, a traditional born of the first Salesian students and alumni who gathered with Don Bosco to celebrate his name. A large representation of Salesians with the inspector Don Rafael Montenegro have gathered after more than a year without meetings due to the pandemic. After the welcome of Father Alfredo Olivares, Vicar VEN, the anniversaries of religious profession and priestly ordination of the Salesians were celebrated, followed by the meeting on the theme Youth Pastoral Care in a Vocational Key, led by Father George Bastidas, Provincial Delegate for Youth Pastoral Care. Mass was then celebrated, presided over by Monsignor Jose Angel de Vasson, SDB, Vicar Apostolic Emeritus of Puerto Ayacucho, and Don Montenegro formally welcomed the missionaries who are incorporated into the VEN province, Tomislavak Puskarek from Croatia and Petrus Nanwar from India. The 69th edition of SMX Digital Magazine has its main theme, the Salesian Educational Summer. At the gates of a holiday with tinges of more normality and in which the presence returns, hopefully to stay, we have delved into how educators, managers and boys and girls live our offer to educational free time. For many of them, a unique experience that marks them positively for their whole life. The Secretary of the School of Free Time Pioneers, Maria Jesus Ramon, have in this section in confidence the guarantee of betting on the Salesian summer, where young people are the protagonists and the preventive system of Don Bosco is a palpable reality. In Eremos Amedias, the principal of School of the Presence of Alcalá de Guadaria reflect on their shared missions to encourage the Salesianity of the house. The apostolic exhortation of Pope Francis Evangelii Gaudium has been our roadmap at this time when we have been asked to rethink the global pastoral action of the Temple of Tibidabo. I want all communities to try to put the necessary means to advance on the path of a pastoral and missionary conversion that cannot leave things as they are. I invite everyone to be bold and creative in this task of rethinking the goals, structures, style and evangelizing methods of the communities themselves. A postulate of ends without an adequate community search for the means to achieve them is doomed to become mere fantasy. The Salesian community of Tibidabo has felt strongly challenged by this invitation, and having consulted the people who should express their opinion on a matter, has taken the decision to join the Temple of the Sacred Heart of Jesus to the Pope's World Prayer Network. The Sanctuary of Mary Help of Christians in Madrid hosted a historic day for the Salesian congregation in Spain. 6 young people from the Santiago El Mayor's Inspectorate cast their perpetual vows as Salesians of Don Bosco. Luis Alvarez Rodriguez, Juan Carlos Also Diego, Luis Javier Barajas Gonzalez, Diego Borbola Jimenez, Jesus Garcia Santos, and Luis Manuel Pernas Goy. Salesians, family, friends, and members of the Salesian family accompanied these young people on such a special day. Hundreds of people also joined the live stream on YouTube. The celebration was presided over by the Inspector of Salesians SSM Fernando Garcia, who played the mayor of the rector. Following the presentation of the candidates, the inspector addressed them in his homily to encourage them to make their lives authentic, credible, and fraternal, because we are called to be witnesses. He reminded them that the inspectorate needs them. You are not called to play a role, but to be a living memory of Don Bosco in every circumstance, in every situation. He invited them to see the founder of the congregation as father, teacher, and model of vocational fidelity, because he always lived close to Jesus with the trust placed in Mary. His last request was that they spend doing good, healing, welcoming, listening, carrying a timely word, especially to the young people. On June 26th, an extraordinary meeting of the European Association for Astronomy Education EAAE was held, in which the executive board has been renewed for the following years. Jose Maria Diaz Fuentes, secondary school teacher at Salesiano Obeda, has been an associate member of this international organization for about 10 years, and from now on will be part of the new executive council in this new stage of work for the association. A total of 10 European teachers will share the responsibility and honor of collecting, designing, coordinating, and disseminating best practices in astronomy in schools, as well as promoting training activities for teachers and students in collaboration with other entities in almost every country in the world. Young people from the Salesian House Cidade Dom Bosco in Corumba, in the Brazilian Campo Grande province BCG, in collaboration with the Secretariat of State for Human Rights, Social Assistance and Labor, have developed a project entitled Prevention of Fake News. This is a series of videos that aim to promote youth leadership and autonomy and to stimulate young people to participate actively and responsibly in society. All videos are available on YouTube channel of Cidade Dom Bosco. Well, dear viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.